Hello and welcome to episode 71 of The Pilgrimage on FM23. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode I've got the final game of the season for you in the EFL Championship, and we're then going to talk about the summer transfer window. As you can see, we have had a really rotten 3 months at the end of the season, and we have absolutely nothing to play for, so I'm just going to show you the final match, and then we'll get straight into talking about the summer. So the team for the Huddersfield match is coming up in just a moment. Okay, so here is my final selection of the season, and it is Johansson in goal, back four of Norrington Davis, Balmer, Pascanu and Baradat, Clementi at the base of midfield, Tripp and Malumbi ahead of him, Camwenio on the left, Tavernier on the right, Alvarez up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, well, my assistant manager recommends we need to step up our game here to put an end to our recent run of bad results. So you've seen for yourselves how bad the recent form has been. I think he's absolutely spot on. So we will point the finger and agree with him. And let's get out there and see if we can do exactly that. So as always, first 10 or so minutes, we'll just see how the game pans out and not change anything that we don't have to. Literally the only thing we've got to play for is whether we finish above QPR or below Birmingham. That's the extent of the difference we can make. Middlesbrough can technically catch us, but they probably won't. So here we go. It's Vukovic, Becker to Pollock, Gannon, and Gannon is put under pressure, plays it back to Pollock, who comes forward with the ball, plays it all the way back to Stevens. Vukovic forward for Campbell, and he finds Aining. It's played in, and Vokes with the shot, and it's a corner to Huddersfield. So already, there's 14 minutes gone. We'll demand more. And fingers crossed we can repel this one. Tavernier clears, but only as far as a Huddersfield player, and the highlight thankfully comes to an end. So far we've been second best, and it's another Huddersfield attack. I don't like the look of this, and the chance goes begging this time. So let's attack. And let's demand more, and let's start thinking about who we might look to bring off at half time. There's nobody immediately leaping out at me, although Alvarez isn't playing brilliantly. He's hovering around a 6.5, 6.6. And it's another Huddersfield corner. So we're not really attacking in the way that I want us to. It's headed away. Ramsey picks it up again. And he's in the area, has the shot. It's over the top and wide. And the chance is gone. And it's yet another Huddersfield attack. We have been so far second best in this match. It's been laughable, and Ken Campbell has indeed given Huddersfield the lead. It is West Brom 0, Huddersfield 1, and in all honesty I can't wait for this season to end. So let's demand more. In fact, we don't have time. Half time, 1-0 down. Let's go with show me something else in the second half, and let's have a look at where we can possibly improve. I'm going to make two changes. Alvarez for Allaire, and at the back we're going to change Alex Pascanu for Aaron Cashin and start the second half, and we're going to fire them up, see if we can get a reaction. We are only 1-0 down, so there's plenty still to play for, but no sign of any sort of revival at this stage. 61 gone. Demand more. Aining throws it forward. Vokes into the area, cuts it back. The shot is deflected, but into the arms of Johansson, and the highlight comes to an end. Okay, I think Baradat needs to come off. Nyambe comes on. And for our final change, Malumbi for Robin Koch. And we're less than 10 minutes away from yet another defeat, another narrow one, as Vukovic stands over a Huddersfield free kick. Vukovic with the free kick goes right-footed around the wall, and it's saved by the goalkeeper at the expense of a corner. Into the last 6 minutes of the match, Ramsey with the outswinging corner, and headed away. Kazumu picks it up and crosses it in, and Johansson is out to claim, and the highlight comes to an end. Into the final couple of minutes, and it does look like it's going to end in tame surrender, and that is indeed what's happened. West Bromwich Albion 0, Huddersfield Town 1. I'll be back in a moment to show you the final league table of the season, and we'll then talk about the summer transfer window. Okay, well, here is the final league table of the season, and as you can see, we ended up in 15th place in the league with 17 wins, 9 draws and a massive 20 defeats. 54 goals scored, 59 conceded, so not enough goals scored, far too many conceded, and just the 62 points on the board. So a very disappointing season. In fact, it's 60 points, isn't it? So a very disappointing season. 60 points from 46 games. And I will, in a moment, discuss with you what the summer transfer window might hold. I'll be back very shortly. Okay, time now to review the squad and show you whose contracts are expiring and who we are keeping hold of for next season. We begin with the goalkeepers, and I think it's safe to say Joe Wildsmith is going to be leaving the club. Teddy Sharman-Lowe is under contract and will continue as backup to Victor Johansson next season, who is also still under contract for one more year. On to the right backs, Nyambe and Baradat both have contracts extending into next season, and in the case of Baradat, beyond that. So we're okay at right back. We only have 3 centre backs at the club, and they are all under contract for next season. So Cashin, Balmer and Pascanu will all stay, and we'll be looking to add one more in there. At left back, Longhello and Norrington Davis are both under contract for the coming season, so they will be retained. Defensive midfielders, 2 of them, and they're both out of contract. I've already approached Lautaro Clemente. He is not interested in staying, so we will be looking for at least 1 defensive midfielder. I will be offering Robin Koch a deal for next season, but equally, if he wants to move on, then I will allow him to do so. So we may need 2 defensive midfielders. In central midfield, we've got 3 players at the moment, one of which is the 35-year-old Ben Pearson, who is out of contract. So we're probably going to need at least 2 central midfielders. On the right wing, we have got 4 players at the club who can play that position at the moment. James Porter, I will probably look to loan out. Bailey Smith and Marcus Tavernier will be retained, and Camwenio is also likely to be retained. Michael Reynolds is the only recognised left winger at the club, and to be honest, he's a backup at best, so we need to bring in another left winger. And up front we've got Augustin Alvarez and Sebastian Aller. Aller is out of contract in the summer, 35 years of age, and now down to 2.5 stars. So I'll be looking to bring in at least 1 striker as well. So I'll be back in a moment to just confirm for you exactly what is coming up on the next episode. Okay, well, as I alluded to, the next episode will be the pre-season and transfer special. So I'll bring you back on the 1st of July once all the expired contracts have ended and the players have left the club. I'll show you the first batch of trialists we've brought in. We'll then go through pre-season, and I'll come back at the end of pre-season to show you the squad going into the new season and our pre-season results. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.